Do you freeze every time you speak in public? What if I told you your nervousness could make you sound confident? And in the next 10 minutes, I'll show you exactly how native speakers do it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Fluentors, the show that helps you speak English confidently, naturally, and fearlessly. I'm your host, Dina, and today's episode is for everyone who has ever said, "I hate giving presentations in English."
Or that moment when your teacher, boss, or manager says, "You'll present next week," and your brain just goes blank. By the way, I'm Prince, your co-host, your practice partner.
Oh yes, I've been there too. But here's the truth. You don't need perfect English to deliver a perfect presentation. You need confidence, structure, and the right communication techniques.
And today, we'll help you sound like a native speaker, not by copying accents, but by mastering rhythm, pauses, and expression.
Exactly. So stay with us because by the end of this episode, you'll know how to build a natural presentation structure, use pauses for power, sound expressive, confident, and clear, and handle nerves like a pro.
Let's jump right in.
So, Prince, let's be honest. Why do so many people fear speaking in English publicly?
You know, it's mostly psychological. We imagine everyone judging our accent, grammar, or pronunciation, but 90% of listeners are focused on your message, not your mistakes.
Exactly. Even native speakers make grammar slips. The difference is they just keep going. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about staying calm when you're not.
And many learners compare themselves to professional speakers who've practiced for years. They forget those people rehearse every word.
Right. So if you're nervous, that means you care. Nerves aren't your enemy. They're energy you can use. When your hands shake, breathe deeply, slow down, and start strong.
I like that. Confidence grows with structure. Once you know what to say and how to say it, your nerves shrink.
Let's talk about that structure, the backbone of every great presentation.
Native speakers rarely speak randomly. They use a clear structure that makes the audience comfortable. The most common one is introduction, body, conclusion.
Yes, let's break that down. Green introduction. Your hook. Ask a question, tell a story, or share a surprising fact.
Like, did you know that 75% of people fear public speaking more than death?
That instantly gets attention. Then tell your audience what you'll cover. Today, I'll share 3 ways to become confident in English presentations.
Body. That's where your main ideas live. Use the rule of 3. Audiences remember patterns of 3. Example, problem, solution, result.
Or past, present, future. Native speakers use these patterns all the time to sound organized.
And finally, red conclusion. Summarize your key message and end with a powerful thought.
Something like, so next time you stand to speak, don't aim for perfection, aim for connection.
That's brilliant. Remember, structure gives you security. It's your safety net when words slip away.
Here's a secret native speakers use. They pause. They let silence do the talking.
Exactly. When you pause, the audience listens harder. It gives your words weight.
Listen to this difference. I believe confidence is important versus I believe confidence is powerful. Hear that? The second version feels confident.
Yes, pauses make you sound calm, not nervous. Use a short pause after each major idea. 1 second to breathe, 2 seconds for impact.
And if you forget your next line, don't panic. Just pause naturally, smile, and continue. Your audience won't even notice.
I call it the confident silence. When you own the silence, you own the room.
Ooh, I love that. And remember, silence can highlight emotion, too. Try it when telling stories or making a strong statement.
Okay, now let's talk about how you sound, your tone and expression.
Tone is everything. You can say the same sentence with 3 meanings just by changing your tone.
Watch this. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Exactly. The words are the same, but the feeling changes.
So, native speakers play with pitch. They raise their voice slightly to show excitement, lower it to sound serious, and use soft tones for empathy.
And body language matters too, even in online presentations. Your smile, posture, and gestures shape your voice quality.
Try standing up when you present. It gives your lungs space and your energy doubles. Even a small smile before you start changes your vocal tone. People hear your smile.
Another great trick is mirroring audience emotion. If you're sharing good news, sound excited. If you're describing a problem, slow down, lower your pitch. That emotional rhythm keeps listeners hooked.
Now, let's share some native-like phrases you can use in your presentation.
Let's begin by looking at. That brings me to my next point. Let me give you an example. In other words, to wrap up.
These transitions make your talk sound smooth and professional. Also, use natural connectors. So, actually, basically, on the other hand, they make you sound fluent, not robotic.
Yes, fluency isn't fast talking, it's natural connection.
Everyone, even experienced speakers, gets nervous. The difference? They expect it.
Right. Here are some quick tricks to manage nerves. 1. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth 3 times before speaking. 2. Practice the first 30 seconds repeatedly. Once you start strong, confidence flows. 3. Visualize success. Picture yourself finishing the talk with applause.
And if you make a mistake, don't apologize repeatedly. Just rephrase and move on. Audiences respect recovery more than perfection.
Absolutely. Mistakes make you human and relatable.
Before we wrap up, here's your quick presentation confidence checklist. Structure, intro, body, conclusion. Rule of 3. Pauses after key points. Voice tone variation. Smile and eye contact. Rehearse transitions. Breathe before speaking. Connect emotionally.
If you master these, your English presentation will sound confident, clear, and natural.
And remember, confidence is a skill, not a gift. Every great speaker started as a nervous beginner.
So, next time you're about to present, stand tall, breathe deeply, and speak with purpose.
And instead of thinking, what if I make a mistake? Ask, what if my message inspires someone today?
That's the mindset of a confident communicator.
We hope this episode helps you feel braver in your next English presentation.
If this inspired you to speak with confidence, like this video and drop a comment sharing your biggest speaking challenge. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on fluent English and fearless communication.
Thank you for tuning in.
Keep practicing, keep smiling, and remember, your voice matters. Speak it with confidence.